Well, we're back out. It's 1st of January today. I was in Manchester this morning. I jumped on the plane, picked my van up, and here I am on the canal. It's getting on a bit. I've only got about 30 minutes of light left now. It's about 5 o'clock. Days are getting a little bit lighter now, but it is, you can see it's high pressure front, so it's cold. Gotta say, it's absolutely brilliant being back out on these canals. I love a bit of winter fishing. This is proper winter canal fishing. In the winter time, I do always like to, as a starting point, I'm right next to a lock gate, so it's not a bad bet in the winter time. There's obviously a big canal barge there, so that's to be a good starting spot. Nice tree lined canal, this one. So there'll be a lot of leaves in the water, so I'll probably use pop-ups a couple of inches off the bottom, so my bait's fishing well. Difficult to, I can't put a bivvy on this. I'm not using a bivvy, excuse an umbrella, but I'll be able to put it up here at the top, just have my rods down here. It'll be alright. And I'll be able to have 2 rods down there. Yeah, come on, let's get on with it. Right, well, the rods are out. Got them out before it went dark. Yeah, so I've got 2 rods. Got one either side of that big barge, and I put one down the edge, down towards the lock gate. So yeah, let's see what happens. I have fished this spot in the summer and I actually caught nothing at all, but it's not to say the fish don't get down here in the winter time. I do find they tend to migrate towards lock gates. I don't know what it is, it just seems to be a bit settled there, so we will find out. Anyways, you know what, it's absolutely great to speed out. Yeah, just trying to maximise my time. It's 1st of January. I was at a party last night with my mum and dad's in Manchester, hopped on a plane today, picked up my van and straight to the canal. Yeah, trying to make the most of it. And tomorrow I'll have a good look round. If nothing happens here tonight, I'll wind in and have a look round, see if I can find a more likely spot. But I'm quite happy here. We'll soon find out anyways. Bivvy's up behind that tree. Well, it's like an umbrella type bivvy really. You can't have anything big on the canal. So if I get pick up, got to run past the towpath. Hope there's no cyclists coming. Yeah, come on, let's catch one. Well, unfortunately, absolutely nothing last night. Did get a bit cold last night. Went a bit nippy, but you got to expect that in January. So yeah, I'm gonna give it about another 30 minutes, and hopefully this fog will burn off, and I'm gonna move, see if I can find a better spot. Let's try and track him down. Well, that's it, all packed down. The fog's not lifted yet. It's 10:30 now, but yeah, packed down. I'm gonna see if I can. I know a few boats where people live on permanently, so I'm gonna have a look around there. I might fish there for the night. But once this fog clears, or mist, it's going to be a beautiful day, that's for sure. Right, to the next area. I'm out having a look, and I do like this this section with these boats. I reckon there's going to be a few carp along here, that's for sure. The only trouble is, all these boats are lived on, and I've already had a staring competition with somebody on another, living on a boat. Sort of like, yeah, very close to him. Do really want some people just gawping at me 24/7? Not really. It means we're catching a couple of will do though. Lovely. You know what, if I live closer, I'd definitely be putting a bit of baiting around here and just fishing days only. I think we'll put a bivvy, well, an umbrella bivvy bed chair up opposite these. And get all sorts of weirdos hanging around me. Look at the size of these. Love these old Dutch barges. Got a lot of history, these boats. A lot of them are like well over 100 years old as well. Much rather live in one of them than a house, that's for sure. Beautiful boat next to it as well here. It's a nice spot to fish. Well, you know what, I can actually get down there and fish as well. Bit of a swim there. I've come to another stretch. Sacked off fishing by those boats. It did look good for the carp there, but you know what, there's more to carp fishing than just catching carp. The thought of sitting there and those people watching me 24/7 could literally put their hand out and touch me. So yeah, come to a lot quieter stretch. Well, in fact, there's nobody here at all. I'm sure there'll be one or two carp knocking around here somewhere. Just got to find them. Yeah, let's get on with it and let's try and find one. Let's try and catch one. So this is what I'm looking for, something like this on the canal. Got a railway bridge there, so the canal goes narrow. It's sort of like it gets filtered through, so any fish moving up and down the canal, you put a bait, say just there, they're gonna have to come past you. Bait on that margin near the reeds look perfect. I'm not sure how noisy this train track is, but it doesn't really matter. It's just a train go past us now. Yeah, it looks nice here. Might have to get the barrier out and I'm a long way from the car, but it doesn't matter. I'll just barrier the gear down. Looks nice. And that's it now. About 10 minutes before it goes dark. Is it going happen tonight? Are we going to get one? Am I going to see a sign of a carp? I just need, the water temp is a lot colder than I thought it would be. Well, yeah, it's been quite nice down here. Temp's getting like 12, 13 degrees in the daytime, but the water temp's only 6 degrees. So, yeah, pretty cold. But I'm hoping I've just managed to locate one or two carp and I can just land right on top of him. I can't see him moving about much, so I need to land on top of him. And hopefully we'll find out tonight. Beautiful evening. Oh, it's the morning after, and as you can see, I've packed down. No occurrences last night. I did get a couple of liners on one of my rods, so I thought, oh yes, it's going to happen, but no, nothing happened. So I am packed up. I am ready for the off. So yeah, let's go and find them. Right, barrel's loaded up. There's the canal down there. Bit of a trek to where I'm going to go. Come on, let's hope this move pays off. Well, I am liking this spot. You know, if I was a carp, I'd be hanging around here in the winter time. It's nice and sheltered. Got a bit of cover, got the big reeds, got the boats, got everything really. And yeah, a nice little spot to put my brolly. Just right next to this big barge here. There's nobody living on it, so that's all right. I am really concerned about the prop there though. I would love to put a bait just there, but I can see the prop underneath the water. That could cause me a lot of trouble if I hook a carp. So I think I'm going to stay away from that and fish these boats over here. Probably will put one over there, but on the far side, not close in. Otherwise, I reckon it could be curtain. As soon as my line touches that prop, even though I've got 70-pound snag leader on, I reckon it could just snap really. Just cut straight through. Right, let's get the rod set up. Let's get fishing. Weather's nice as well. It's like gone a bit warmer, it has. It's not mega warm, it's only like 6-7 degrees, but it's not certainly ain't freezing. Bit of rain here and there. Lovely. It's good for a bite. I'm going to put this rod over here, but as you can probably make out, there is somebody living on that boat there at the end, which is a bit of a gutter for me really, because I don't want people seeing what I'm up to all the time. But hey, I was going to put a bait there. Not now. Got to make sure I don't cast onto the boat now. Yep, let's get it out there. You know what, that's a nice cast, that. First cast, beautiful. That can stay there. I like them, I'm having that. That's what you want, first cast success. Put a battlet on it. Keep the line out of the way. Hopefully I'll get a pick up. You never know, very rare that you get a boat coming through in January, but you never know. Well, got 3 rods out. Probably put a 4th out just before it goes dark. But you know what, it feels real good for a bite down here. Whether that's the case or not, with these canals, especially these French canals, I could be literally miles away from the nearest carp. You do have a habit of draining them down, the people look after the canals, CNF. So yeah, some winters they drain them down, so you could be fishing for stretches which have been drained down only a couple of months previous. You won't know anything about it. Well, yeah, rods are out. Got a bit of French crispy bacon on the go. Can't be bad. Cup of tea. Lovely. All I need is a carp now. Hey. Well, no action. I've had to pack up. Seen this guy here. Right mess of this thing. Look how he's stirred it up. He's been like, I had to wind all my rods in because he came right close to this bank, just messing about. Talking about horrible engine that is. Right, time for a move. Absolutely nothing last night. Right, well I've got to say it's a bit grim. But a moving swim. Well, this is it. I've arrived. There's a big old push in the barrow, but it was a nice path to push it on, so no dramas. Yes, lovely. Loads of overhanging trees and what to fish to. I'm in the middle of nowhere. Just what I like. Right, let's get the umbrella up. Let's get some rods out and let's see if we can catch one. Yes. You know what? Well, it's been tough going on this canal. Since I reckon around mid-November, I've probably done about 10 nights, all different sections, and been moving about. And you know what? I've not had a single bite. Yeah, so I do put a lot of legwork in, a lot of groundwork just to try and find them. So when I put videos out, and I've got some lovely carp. There's been a lot going on behind the scenes, that's for sure, especially winter time. Yeah, I've done 4 nights. There's been a 4th night tonight. Got pictures up tomorrow, so that's it. So I've got 1 night left. Hopefully I can catch one. I'm giving it the best shot, that's for sure. You just got to keep moving around. I used to fish the canals back in the UK in the winter time. I actually found them once on the Bridgewater Canal. Spent exactly the same what I've been doing, just been leapfrogging around, trying different sections, and I just stumbled across them, and they were there all winter then, and yeah, they're brilliant winter's fishing. And yeah, that's what it can be like. You find them in the winter time, they tend to stay put. Just got to find them. Come on, let's catch one. Yes, so I've just had one. Oh, that moving's paid off, and it's a beautiful fish. It's a big scaled, heavily plated mirror. It's an absolute beauty. Take a look at that. Look at the scales and that beauty. Oh yes, it's got big apple slice scales in that one. Hey, a big wild, oh lovely. A mirror as well, eh? Quite rare in the canal, a mirror. I am. Let me take that torch off. I'm so happy with that. It's only about 10 o'clock as well, so I'm going to do a little bit of filming now in the dark, and hopefully I'll chance another one. Yes! Yes. I'm so happy with this. This is an absolute beautiful fish from the canal, this. Lovely mirror. I think it's about, I don't know. It's a low 20. That's for sure, but it's got to be one of the nicest fish I've ever had from the canal. It's got lovely apple slices on it, the scales. You know what? Chances are that's never been caught before. Hopefully you can make it out in the night time, how beauty it is, but it's absolutely gorgeous. So happy with that one. You beauty. Made it all worthwhile, that for sure. Yeah. Catching from the canal, it's hard enough sometimes in the summer tracking them down, but in the winter it's like, oh, quadruple hard. Yes. You beauty. Boom. Yeah, that was a beautiful fish last night, that one, that's for sure. You know, it wasn't the biggest of carp, but we know what it's going to be memorable because this session's been tough. So yeah, beautiful fish. Yeah, so I should have been packing up now, picking Shaz up from the airport, but it's snowing in Manchester, so they've actually shut the runway, so she's going to be delayed by a few hours. So what that means is that the rods are out and we've still got a chance. Have a nice coffee now. Yes. See if we can get one this morning. Well, that's it. Just packing down now. You know what? It's been. But it's always going to be tough fishing in the winter time. January, probably the toughest month of the year. January, February. But it's been absolutely great fun tracking these carp down, and thankfully I got one last night on the final night as well. So, yeah, well made up with that. Beautiful carp as well, and you know what? Over the years I've caught loads of big carp, but the ones that always stick out are the ones which are very hard earned, and that was hard earned, that carp. So, well, this one is an unexpected fishing session. I should have been picking Shaz up from the airport, but at Manchester airport all the flights got cancelled because snow on the runway, so she can't come out now until another 2 days. So you know what, I thought, I might as well stay fishing for 2 days. So I'm back on the canal. The flight was cancelled, well, it was like a 6-hour delay, so I was at the airport waiting for her, and so I didn't get here till it was just going dark. It was, got the rods out, but nothing happened on this spot. It's a beautiful spot, lovely spot, but nothing happened. So I'm going to pack down now and go and try another area. Well, this is where I'm going to go. I'm liking this. Now, a big sweeping bend. There's plenty of like fallen trees in that far bank. Looks good. That is a beautiful sunrise, that. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, take a look at that. Magnificent. Beautiful. Barrel fully loaded. That is gorgeous. Yeah, so I'll have a couple of rods down there, and I'll have a couple of rods on this sweeping bend. Cover all bases. Come on, let's get the rods out. All I'm using for this particular trip, bog standard combi link, big hitter saw, still heavy duty because of all the tree roots. But I've got, yeah, it's a £50 boom, £50 supple section. I'm using a single 20mm strawberry pop-up, and that's a big, oh, it's a size 2 that. I've scaled down from a 1 to a 2 because it's winter. But have a look at this, it sits perfect. So you get a lot of leaves, but whether you can make that out, but it just sits absolutely perfect. It does that one. Right, let's get it out there. It's a beautiful morning. You know what, there's something I really enjoy about fishing canals. I've always fished canals since being a little kid. It's almost where I grew up fishing, and it's almost magical. It is really. It's just that not knowing what your next bite's going to be from. You know, it can be real difficult at times. Sometimes you're fishing stretches with no carping, but unless you actually go out and try, you're never going to know. And the beauty of it for me is the going out and trying. Catch or not catch, it's great. Well, the rods are out now. You know what, I'm really happy, confident about this new location. So I've got one rod down the edge, just by the side of those reeds, and when that big tree is there, I've got a rod just next to that big tree. And it's the same on the other side as well. One down the edge and one on the far side. Not much bait at all. Probably put about 20 boilies around each hook bait, and one tin of Sweetcorn between 4 rods. So it's not loads of bait, but I have, you know, I've only been here 30 minutes and I have seen something. So it's a real good sign that it might not have been a carp, but it was a fish, decent fish as well. So yeah, it's the first fish I've actually seen show since I've been here for the last few days. Pick up, yes. Oh yes, pick up. Daytime pick up. Love it. Be careful of those bad snags over there. Oh, it's trying to go on the snags. No. A lot of snags on that far side. I'll keep it away from the snags. Fully. Oh, it's hitting the snag. Try and get this bit a little bit higher. Just got to try and keep it moving. Oh, it's a strong fish, this. This is a strong fish, this one. Oh. Go on, be a nice fish. Let me land it, don't get snagged up. God, it's took me about 50 yards down the bank. Just down that far bank. Woo. Oh, hit something then. Be a catfish. Oh no, it's a carp. Oh, it's a carp. It's a carp. Yeah, I've got to try and walk it back to my landing net now. Oh, we're finding a snag. What a result. This is where I've got to be careful. Tired it out now anyway, so it should be alright, but you just never know. It's dangerous walking this fish like this. Just walk into a snag if I'm not careful. Right, we'll get a net. nice coming. Lovely, 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 lovely. January coming. Oh, it hit something then. Stags everywhere. A strong fight up this fish. You know how cold the water temp is. Get in that net. Yes, in it goes. Yabba dabba dabba. Oh yes, love it. Love it, love it, love it. So happy with that. Boom. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So happy with this one. Check this out. It's a beautiful January, winter coming. It's absolutely beaut. Oh yeah, great fight. That's what it's about for me. All that hard work, tracking them down, it's paid off. Oh, you know what, it's cold to the touch, this fish. You be beauty. Oh, scale perfect. So happy with this one. So happy. There you go. Tracked him down. You beauty. It's cold to the touch. Oh yeah, it's made my month this already. What a gorgeous fish. That's a cracker of a comment, that. Canal beauty. Let's put you back. Ah. Well, we love a bit of carnage. Yes, can't tell you how happy I am catching that fish. Woo! Takes some doing, tracking them around the canals. I think it's like, in the past couple of weeks, I think it's my 7th night. It's actually my 7th move. It is 7 swims I tried, 7 different sections, and yeah, found him. Yeah, and that's it's not been out that long, that rod, so I reckon there's a chance of another one as well. Come on, let's get the rod back out. Woohoo! Well, I'm just about to redo that rod what caught me that fish, and this is the rig I used. It's just a 5-ounce zip lead, just on a hybrid lead clip, 60-pound snag leader to fish into like 50-pound braid. And on this particular one, it wasn't my usual combi link, but it's a long hook link. That it's probably about, it's got to be 16 inches hook link, that, but it's strong stuff. It's like 50-pound coated braid, size 2 hook. That's an 18mm barrel, a rock hard barrel, and I think it's a 16mm pop up. That, yeah, that's what did the business. That's what's going back out there again. I'm just going to sharpen that hook. It's going straight back out. Love it. I'm using the long hook link because on these canals, the tree line, so in the winter time you get a lot of rotten leaves on the bottom, debris, and that's a slow sink. I just like to imagine it just settling very nice over the leaves on the bottom, and it's worked. Beauty. But it's about 7 o'clock in the morning now, and the same rod what did that carp yesterday afternoon ripped off just before first light, just getting light it was, and it ripped off this one down the edge, and you know what, I almost landed it. It was ready for the net, and the hook pulled, I'm absolutely wounded over it. It was a good fish as well, it was a real nice fish. Yeah, just one of those. Yeah, real strong fight. Walked me down the bank, had it ready for the net, hook just come out. Gutted, absolutely gutted. I've probably got, look at that sky, that morning's beautiful, that morning. I've only got another couple of hours, but the rod's back out, you never know. But it's funny, I've got using 4 rods, if you're allowed to use 4 rods, and not a touch on the other ones at all. The 2 pickups on that rod, but that's winter fishing for you. It can be very localised at times, the pickups and the spots. A beautiful morning. And you know what a top session. If that's my last carp, that one yesterday, great session. To the next adventure.